Alright, I'm so excited for this video. We're going to take a look at the KOZ-E CoolSleep and see how this performs. This is going to be an unboxing and a first impressions video, and then the full review is going to come on after 30 days because we have to test this one out. So, quick backstory, it's July, it's been hot out here in the summer, and I've been sleeping badly lately. So I thought, how can I cool myself down without breaking the bank? So I searched online, I came across the KOZ-E mattress, the chili pad, but those are all American options and they have too much fuzz about them. So I found this product here, the CoolSleep of KOZ-E. I reached out to them, they provided the product, so it's a collaboration. And without further ado, let's open up the package and see what's inside. What I already like is a branded box here. That gives it already a nice vibe. What's great about these videos is that normally this should make sure that you don't have to read the manual because I'm gonna provide detailed instructions on how to set this one up based upon me reading the manual. Okay, so what do we have right in the box? I see first and foremost a remote, a cable. It's European cable because we're based in Europe here. Probably a filling cup. Boom. Then I guess this is going to be the unit. Put this aside. Boom. And then we have here some connectors. And then the mattress cover itself. So let's take a look inside this box because I hope there will be a manual here so I can really help you out setting this thing up. Or this thing is so easy that you don't even need a manual. How awesome would that be? Okay, so it turns out it's without the manual, so you're definitely going to need this video in order to set it up. Now, what I see here is we have the basic unit. So I'm going to open up this bag a little bit more. Boom, and here you can find, boom. Okay, a nicely insulated cable here that's going to probably connect to this. Maybe a little point of critique, the user manual is not easy to find. So you have to go to the buy now part of the website, then you go to inclusive, so what's included in the package, and then here you have the user manual, and then we get to that. Very important, the peel. We need to do that. We need to have this on camera. Oh yeah. I almost would have done this off camera. Wow. Okay, so I've read the manual. I know how things work, so let's dive into it. Basically, what we have to do is we have to plug in this unit on one side, and we also have to lay out this mesh here. And obviously you don't want that on top of your mattress topper, so we're going to also open up the mattress topper and lay it underneath that thing. Okay, so that's that. Basically, for here, there are only two important things. This needs to go to the foot side, so the tubes needs to go out on the foot side, and the mesh needs to go out on the top side here. In order to place this, make sure that the ventilation is away from the wall so that it can take up cool air and then it can expel hot air. So it doesn't block anything. So just set it like 20 to 30 centimeters away from the wall. So boom, like so. This goes in here, boom. And then we undo this and we roll out this and plug her in. So when connecting, make sure that the button is on top. Boom. What's also nice is now that it's actually full, it almost didn't leak, just like those two droplets. Boom. And that means that these things are leak proof. It's only when you want to empty them that you have to use this thing here. This like bridges the safety mechanism. So this is a bit of a tripping hazard, but we'll modify things when we get there. So now the indicator says that it needs water. So we're opening this up, boom. And we're gonna fill her up, and they provided us with a nice little beaker. We're definitely gonna need more. So now it was full. If I put this on, it's gonna circulate the water into the device here. And now it asks again for water, so we're just gonna fill it up again. Oh. Now it wants some more. So yeah, the basic idea of this thing is that it uses this water to cool this mattress and to take temperature off of your body. If you want to cool your body, you go below 22 degrees. If you want to warm up your body, you have to go above 22 degrees. And then you set the temperature accordingly. Basically, they say it would take about 2 weeks for you to find the right temperature and to play with this. So yeah, that's why it's very important to have a 30-day test period for the next video. So now it's set at 15 degrees. Okay, so I pressed the minus button, and here I can go up in temperature. Whoa, it goes very fast. Ooh, it's very sensitive. Also, very important, we have to put this on half an hour before we go to bed so that it can already cool everything down, and then we can experience what this feels like to really like take the heat out of your body. We're there as it comes to water, so for reference, this needs a little bit less than a liter of water. Okay, so now everything is set. I'm going to close the cover again. Now, if this proves to be a little bit too harsh, because if I can still feel a little bit of wires running here. I don't know if you can see this. It's not this thing here, but it's here in the middle. You can see these little, or you can feel these little bumps. So if that proves to be a little bit too thick, I can always put it underneath the second mattress cover. So we have options here. Okay, so let's close her off. Boom. Also, if you want to sleep in it, it's better if a half an hour before you go to bed, you put it on, yes, and then you put a big, warm, insulating blanket on top of it so that the coldness doesn't go out. It just stays cool into your bed, so you don't lose the coolness of what you just created here with this mesh. Just like that. Okay, so it was the first night and I did not sleep too well. I set the KOZ-E at 15 degrees, which was way too cold, but that's my fault and I didn't change it, so that's something. And also there was like a lot of noise coming from the device, so we might want to look into that as well. But yeah, overall the thing cools very well. I didn't feel any of the wires or the tubes. So yeah, it feels comfortable, it cools very good, it's noisy. That's the conclusion of the first night. Also for reference, this is what the noise is of the KOZ-E. So yeah, stay tuned for the 30-day trial, because that video will really have all the information. In that video, we're really going to go very in depth on how everything works, on how you can sleep with this. Yeah, we're going to separate the video in 2 points of view. One is being a point of view of any type of mattress cooler. And then we're going over to the things that are specific for the KOZ-E Sleep. Be on the lookout for that. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got something out of it. And I guess I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace!